Hello, everyone. Give everybody a few minutes to make that connection out here. Just connecting, sitting on my front porch, enjoying the breeze. Y'all already know when Coach Diamond get out here on her porch, what time it is and where it's going. But I'm going to connect with y'all. Stay connected. Yeah, stay connected, stay connected. 1 minute. I'm gonna give everybody a little time to connect with my podcast. This is my podcast page. It's gonna take off. I'm claiming it that it's gonna take off. I'm gonna go ahead and build the success. I know y'all can probably hear the cars go by or whatnot, but I speak loud and clear, so you're gonna hear me too. I'm not gonna be probably on here long. Just gonna give y'all a brief, you know, intro and share some conversation pieces with you all and speak to your heart really tonight, based off of, I hope this encourage you and really motivate you to get out your own way and start really connected, because your future best self does not, it doesn't hold value right now with it doesn't, your future best self doesn't hold value with who you are today. And I say that to say this, like, no matter your circumstances, where you are, that's not who you are, like, becoming. So don't ever hold your dreams, your goals, or any of that stuff back from really chasing your dreams and your goals. Not people, your dreams and your goals. All right, because it's bigger than you. And when you learn that life, um really is what you make it, and life is how you connect with your own internal, then you'll get out your own way and start really living, um and focusing on you. I know some of y'all know this and some of y'all probably don't know this, but I started my journey in 2021. I love what I do. I help children, I help adults, I help people. I help people get out there, make that shift, get out their own way, shift their fixed mindset to a growth mindset to become a better version of themselves. And I really focus on that on purpose and in purpose. So again, welcome to my podcast. This is Resilient Talk. I am your host, Coach Diamond D, Certified Master Life Coach, RBT, Registered Behavior Tech. And I truly, really, direct my time on focusing on your mindset and your behavior, because, like, those are the things that I really pay attention to, because those are the things that a lot of people out here struggle with. And in the coaching world, you have to really, you know, find your best self to show up on the things that really moved you and motivated you back in the day or whenever you were doing what you was doing. And mine was coaching. And so um, I connect with it very well because I was once, like, that person that was not received in how I thought, how I showed up, how I was my authentic self. And a lot of people don't like realness, but yet I'm gonna tell you something. Being your authentic, true you, that is where your light shines. Coming out your comfort zone and really stepping into your purpose and living your calling and your dreams, your goals, and doing what you are confident and comfortable doing, then you kind of really, you know, you're gonna shake up some folks and they're not gonna like that, but that's okay. Um, me purposely, and me me looking at myself within, I serve a mighty good God that has really pushed me internally to become a better version of myself. And when I tell you my connection with the Holy Spirit is a whole different ball game on how I was raised, it's just because of who I am growing into, and I speak with it, and I'm gonna walk with it, truly in my calling. I love my family true enough. I love my connections. I love the people that I connect with, because the love that I have within me, literally, I had to grow into that love, because the love that I used to give out, it wasn't accepted. I didn't know myself, and that's all right. All right, but this podcast is going to start being, well, it's already started, but it's for you. If you are somebody that's ready to, get out your own way and start living your dreams, your purpose, your calling, living, stepping into whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to become a speaker, a leader, a teacher, a thought leader, a mentor, a coach, you want to go back to school, whatever it may be, this is for you. And when I learned that, the first step into discovering your authentic self, I had to apologize to myself for putting myself through the things that I did put myself through. And that gave me my favorite quote: the best apology is change behavior. We all make mistakes in life. We all point the finger at people at times, but we also hurt the people we love unintentionally, but also intentionally, when we really don't know who we truly are. And so I really, really encourage you to dig deep to find your internal, to become more mentally and emotionally connected to who you are becoming. All right. It's boring staying the same. It's boring staying the same. I'm going to say it again. It is truly boring staying the same. And so when we realize we are staying the same, then you really start really trying to find what it is that you want to do and why you want to do it. I'm going to tell you, I got bored, and I get bored. So when the time comes where you are getting bored in certain areas, make that connection. Let's discover your authentic purpose. Let's start tapping into what it is that you truly are passionate about doing. All right, because once you do that and you get a coach like myself, true accountability comes from actions, not just your intentions, and not just from, you attempting to do something or to be greater, but you are actually taking the initiative to be who you're called to be. And that plays a major role, no matter your circumstances or your, where you been in life. Start living your life on purpose. Start doing the things that you love. I'll call you back. Start doing the things that you love and start tapping into your true you, tapping into the true you. All right, because it all starts with you. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself and get out your own way. That's what it's about. All right. Stop doing it. All right. Because action speaks louder than words. Know who you are. Okay. And so, yes, ma'am. Do that. Yes, ma'am.
Quit trying to cut in that you don't know how.
Oh, I'll send it's on my link. I'll send it.
It's on my link.
It's on my YouTube page.
It's on a link.
Yep. All right. So also understand on your process, on your journey, when you start tapping into who you are, becoming a better version of yourself, and you've actually discovered that the best apology is change behavior. Know that action, I did already say this, but action speaks louder than words. Know that the true question is, are you really true living in your words that you're speaking who you are? A lot of people ask me when they connect with me, Coach Diamond, do you really, really live out your dream? Do you really live out your purpose? Do you really live out you? I'm telling y'all, I don't sugarcoat this stuff. Yes, I do. I do. I acknowledge who I am every single day. I take full responsibilities of my good and my bad. I own up to what I do wrong. If I say something that is not right, I'm going to apologize if I feel like if it's wrong in advance. But I don't apologize too often because one, when I step into what I am doing, I do it on purpose. And that's just me being the confident, resilient individual I am. I don't just step into something and put my name on the piece of paper and then don't show up as my best self. All right. So know who you are and do it well. Listen to your internal decisions more than your external decisions. Because if you listen to this world, you will be stuck. You'll be somewhere stuck looking crazy, stuck not connecting with your true purpose, your true calling, your true whatever it is. So I really encourage you um to get out your own way and really start living your authentic world, like living your purpose for real, like right now. All right, live it right now. If you don't know what it is that you want to do, even at your age now, it doesn't matter how old you are, you still got time to find what it is that you want to do. So don't hold yourself back just because you don't know your true purpose, or you've been conditioned by your childhood influences to really, hold you hostage. I spoke today on the podcast with Miss Tina, and that was one of the things I did truly speak on, with really, really, um, really telling people like your childhood conditioning can mess you up. It can help you or it can hurt you. Because people want you to live within what they built in you. And if that's not you, it's time to do some rebuilding. It's time to do some you know, reevaluation on who you truly are. Because you living for their values and not yours. So if you really, really, want to tap into your authentic movement, let's talk about that stuff because it's real. Again, the best apology is change behavior. You don't have to sit in the turmoil that's not you. All right. At all. Okay. Give yourself some grace right now. Not when it's too late. Not when it's um, you know, not when it's really you know, just not it's just not you. Give yourself some grace, okay? Give yourself some true grace and get out your own way and start living on purpose. All right. All right. I'm gonna jump into this. I want you to know I'm gonna coach you for a minute. Can I ask for permission to coach you? How about that? But if you don't want to hear this, I advise you to get off. But this is for you. The title of my message tonight for you is Let Them Hate You. All right. Let them hate you, because we got to clear up some things. I've been hated all my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been treated you know, like the misfortunes for whatever reason, and I don't know why. I say that all the time, but I do know why now. So please forgive me if I hurt some feelings out there tonight, because I'm gonna truly share my authentic with my mindset with this, based on who I am and who I'm becoming. When the confidence settled in a little more deeper, I removed a little more fear today after getting off that podcast, and I'm thankful. Until you challenge yourself to step into things, you won't release the barriers that are holding you right where you are. You got to release those things. So I'm going to coach you on some things right quick so that you can really get out your own way and start really, really living your desired purpose and doing what it is that you want to do. All right. This is not nothing for me to, make that next shift, move, connect, whatever. This is me truly sharing my true authentic self with you right now to clear some things up real loud. All right. And I journal. So forgive me on some things that I might share. And that's that people pleasing and doing other things to, you know, settle in some turmoil that ain't even yours. You got to let that stuff go. Let it go. All right. You got to let it go. And you got to let it go right now. All right. You got to let it go. When? Right now. You got to let it go. This is no joke. This is why I stay in my tunnel. This is why I stay in my tunnel of where I want to go. When I stay in my tunnel, my vision is clear. Things open more to me. When I step into challenging myself, getting on things and speaking to people and making that true divine connection with other individuals, let me tell you something. I cleared the path of, is it you or is it them? And so this is real talk. You will lose yourself trying to please those people that can care less about your well-being. Now, I used to coach basketball. I used to coach track. It's a true dangerous game to gamble your future. It's a game that will destroy your whole mentality, your mental. You will be messed up if you gamble your future dealing with unnecessary people or people pleasing. All right. It's a long road to your success, and you block your own blessings. Don't block your blessings for other people. Do not. I constantly say this and I preach it. I tell my children this. Don't block your blessings for people that do not see the light within you. All right. And don't lose sight of who you are trying to people please other people that don't receive you the right way. All right. Most people already have their own expectations of you. Most people have their own, you know, thought process, their own belief in you. But, you could be this most positive person in the world, but they perceive you as a negative a person in this world. It don't matter. Let them. Because their mindset does not, dictate your future best self. Let these people think negative about you. They can think negative about me. At this point now, I truly know who I am. All right. And you will hurt yourself trying to really help these people that don't want to be helped. I'm learning as I go. You will truly hurt yourself trying to help people that won't get out their way. And when you start hearing the negative in your ear, it's like you are connecting with a lot of different voices that disturb your mental in your head, and you stop on your journey because you are still trying to people please. Let it go. The minute you've been bent over backwards for people that's not for you is the minute you're gonna lose a tad bit of value within your own true self. Stop bending over backwards. Stop trying to amend things with people that are not on your level. Uh, Stop trying to, connect with those people that don't understand your true divine purpose. Because when you begin to start shaping yourself in what God has created you to become more of, you start living out your real true purpose and your dreams and your desires. You start walking toward your calling. And I walk every single day on that, and I think on it, I preach on it, I talk on it, I cry on it. And I know that when you tap into your better version of you, then you get frustrated with yourself when you are throwing yourself away for temporarily people that do not serve you purpose. All right. Don't waste your time on things that do not see you. Stop doing cartwheels for folks that don't hear you. And I learned this, y'all, even through my own journey, like wanting to be heard, yet people don't hear you. So when you begin to start really designing your future or thinking about your future, you have to really be mindful who you allow in your circle. I allowed several people in my circle in the beginning, and I got my butt dealt with. And, because they wasn't their true selves. They claimed to be their true selves, but they wasn't their true selves. Come into your life and get to see what you're doing, see what you desire, steal your identity, steal your thought process, steal your things that you are dreaming to do or to become. And then next thing you know, you somewhere looking like Boo Boo the Fool. That's not cool. So don't allow your future best self to become a waste on dealing with people that don't see yours, or that you really having to reconnect with yourself on that. All right. Pay attention, right? Pay attention to all of this stuff, because your self-awareness is the awakening of who you're becoming. It really is. All right. When I learned that money doesn't buy love, I had to stop doing the negative things I was doing back then. When I learned that materialistic things don't buy love, I had to learn to get out my own way and stop, selling my mindset to those that did not value me. All right. Because I ain't never sold myself or my soul, and I ain't going to do it. All right. So the source of life, when you decide to tap into the source of life, you start connecting with who God has called you to become. I shared today with Miss Tina. I didn't know until I really started connecting with myself that, again, I attract butterflies and butterflies attract me. So when you really start really living out your calling and living out your purpose and living out your dream, you got to start connecting with who you are, uh, um, becoming more than who you are today. Don't be the person that lose yourself because you're trying to find yourself. Don't do that within other people. Don't be the person that when you stand up in the mirror and you see a vision of that person, of that person that you're looking at, and you don't even know who that is. When you're looking at that person, you don't know who you looking at, because you tolerate the nonsense that you have promised yourself that you're not going to tolerate. The things that come in your life that does not sit well with you, I encourage you, you really got to open your mouth and speak on them. You got to speak up on them. All right. And then move out the way of these people that do not value your morals, do not value your values, do not value your calling. You have to take the opportunity to really start identifying, what it is that your values are. Why are you the way you are? Why do you think the way you think? Why do you talk the way you talk? Why do you treat people the way you treat people? Start doing it, and then get out your own way, because your life is a true gem, like a diamond, a true gem, and you eventually will become, you know, that sparkle if you do what you are supposed to be doing out here in this world to live your authentic life, more than you will become that dark shadow that's not you. Y'all, people fight demons every day. People fight, negative thinking every single day. And I mean, I'm really speaking on some things that's true that I've seen happen. Like, people fight things constantly every single day, yet they scared to speak up because they don't know who they truly are. And so when you eventually start tapping into your self-awareness and really start tapping into your true dreams that you want to become more of, and start living that authentic you, then guess what? Your values and morals will start standing for you. You ain't even got to open your mouth. Actions speak louder than words, baby. Actions speak louder than words, all right? I don't care what you do or how hard you try. There will always be somebody or someone in your life that point the fingers at you as you being the bad person, or you always got something to say, or you always are doing this. Or they might just hate you for no apparent reason. won't accept you. I'm a living witness. I went through that stuff, but that's okay. That's all right. When you know your authentic self, that's how it should be. Don't limit yourself for anyone. Be the creator that you are, who you are, and stand firm of who you believe you are becoming. All right. When I learned I wasn't made to fit in, I'm sorry. Everybody in my family, they'll tell you their birthday is in March. I'm about to cough up some money in March. Everybody birthday in March. Everybody. But when I learned that everybody in March, oh, they get along with each other. You know, back then we call ourselves the black sheep. I'm not the black sheep of the family. I'm not. I'm not. And I'm not the sheep that wears those clothing either. I'm designed to be different with purpose. And when I spoke up on some things, whether if I spoke it to family, friends, or whoever, and they couldn't accept it, obviously they hit a home run on somebody because life's shift, life change. It ain't got to be on my time, but you'll hear it. So knowing who you authentically are and you speak up on speaking to the identity of who you see within a person, know that you are, I mean, you're created to be different. Don't be the same. Don't be the same of what don't be the same. I refuse to be the same. No. That doesn't give me the fact to say I'm bigger or better than anybody. But I'm not gonna fool myself either. That I know that if I got more in me to offer to myself, my children, I'm gonna do that right now while I'm alive. So I learned how to get out my own way and really step into my true calling and live my confident life and don't let people devalue what I know what God has given me. And nobody can take that away. All right. So don't waste your time trying to please these folks out here that can care less about you. Even even the ones that claim that loves you. Because they don't. They started you for a reason. You were born to stand out. So start standing out now. Be your unique self. All right. Be your unique self. I tell the kids, your sweatshirt don't say that for no reason. You are chosen, loved, unique, and valued. Really. So let's keep it real, y'all. Understand the true peace that comes in your life comes from you standing on your values. You're not going to receive that love or that respect or the value that you want in your life until you find the authentic you. Believe in yourself and move gently out the way of these folks that do not serve you purpose. And I took it in consideration today. The hardest thing somebody can do is the thing that might need to be done. And this ain't me just speaking it. So it's true to really step into your calling or your values and desire the fact that you're ready to unleash your flaws, unleash your burdens, unleash everything that's holding you so that you can really start living or becoming a better version of yourself. Stop listening to the critics in your mind, y'all. The things will tell you they'll tell you anything, or they'll create turmoil in your life to make you sit down somewhere, or try to make you sit down. Don't devalue yourself again. You are a source of light, so let your light shine. God has created you truly on purpose and in purpose, and you got to live it while you got time. All right. If I wouldn't have stepped out my comfort zone, like if I would not have really stepped out my comfort zone, I would have been dead by now, probably, for real. And I'm gonna speak it. My past life, I'm not gonna regret anything that I did in my past life, not whatsoever. Cause everything that I did, my mom and dad can tell you, I did it purposely. I mean, I was a true little design little girl that lived on purpose, whether I connected with you, whether I connected with them, whether I connected with whatever. So I had to learn that no matter what it is, you know, whatever it is, I got to really step to it purposely if I'm gonna step to it. All right. So know who you are and stop running to the people that don't give you that desire of living your true calling, your true purpose. All right. Be true to yourself, and those who are true, that's true to you, you're gonna see that. Those who truly value you, they're gonna value you. Those that don't, won't. Who cares? And guess what? You ain't got to please them, and you don't have to really tolerate their nonsense or tolerate the dealings of what their nonsense is or what it look like that comes with it. So be your true self and get out the way. Okay? Get out the way of those. Move gently out the way on purpose. Okay? So I want to share this with y'all out there for real, because there's a lot of people that's out here living with masks on their face still. You are designed to be your unique self. All right. You are designed to be, you know, the person that are not like other people, but yet we do the things, or we try to be that creator of things that are similar to these people over here, or similar to that people. And that ain't me. I don't do that. But as you grow, you're gonna learn how to connect with your true divine purpose and how you want to deliver yourself. I'm not a copycatter. I'm obedient. And when you discipline yourself to become more obedient in your stance, in your walk, in your calling, in your desired purpose, then that's how you grow. But when you stand in your own way of not making the connections with other beautiful women, or other unique gentlemen out here, or other people that you would like to learn from or grow from, you stop yourself on purpose from doing what you are called to do. Who fought that is? Yours. And so as I continue to grow on purpose and in purpose, hey y'all, hey whoever's connecting, I see names. Thank you for connecting. Whoever's deciding to really true grow, they're gonna start seeing their light and letting their light shine. And you start living your true calling and doing what you love to do. All right. When my coach let us know that we are born uniquely different for reasons. And she shared with us, she said, if you didn't come from a wealthy family, not always about money, let a wealthy family come from you. I want my children to feel that value and that love and that support. And that's what I was searching for back then, but I was searching it within all the wrong people. And when I learned that I was searching all that stuff in all the wrong people, probably still searching in all the wrong people. You never know. When I learned that, I had to learn that for real. You know, when you are born to be who you're called to be, you're going to run into, negativity or obstacles that don't sit well with you, or you're going to run into the people that don't value you, or don't see the good within you. And when they don't see it, I said this already, get out their way. That's not your problem. And one thing I had to really connect with, because I was one of those that was almost on my deathbed thinking that nobody cared. But no, don't ever lose yourself trying to make other individuals comfortable, including family. Don't. All right. Don't ever lose yourself. Ever lose yourself. Ever, 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 ever lose yourself when you're trying to really live your calling, but then these people don't see you. Don't. All right. When I learned that people really devalue who you are, it's because of the turmoil that they're facing. It's because of the trauma that they're going through. It's because of the things that they don't see within themselves. They have the greatest insight on the life, but if you're sitting still and you're not really living your calling, what's the point? So when people do something or throw it in your face negatively, when you are living your calling and your purpose, and they always show up on the negative end when your light is about to shine, understand me when I say this. Those battles are not your battles. So don't entertain that mess to throw yourself off. All right. If you entertain it, you get yourself in trouble if you entertain it because you get so angry or mad. But when they don't identify their own battles internally inside of them, that's the true hate they walk within them. And they got that hate from wherever they resonated from, anger, frustration. They living in their own trenches, but yet they try to pour their trenches out on you. Don't allow that mess to sit in your comfort. No, you better than that. And I have to tell myself that often. I refuse to sit in somebody else's turmoil that ain't got nothing to do with me. And so when you understand the actual process of when people are nasty to you or disrespectful to you, it comes with the disrespect and the nasty mindset that they deal with or that they give within themselves or what they have dealt with literally mostly all their life. It ain't got nothing to do with you, but the power of the things that are within you is what's burning them on the inside. So keep being your great self. And that's what I keep telling myself. Keep being your great self. I'm gonna tell myself the same thing. Keep being your great self. Because when you're not great, that's when they feel like they don't want over you. Nah, be your great self. And that's why I paid attention to a lot of things recently, because when you notice that when people throw shade or when people throw negativity or they're not connecting with you or they don't have time to communicate with you or they don't want to do this or do that with you or whatever, that it ain't got nothing to do with you. Once again, they dealing with their own issues. It's why they don't connect, right? They dealing with their own process, mental process. And these are the people that can really, those people that really that's dealing with that stuff, they see the brightness in you. They see your light shining. But listen, don't dim your light. Don't dim your light for nobody. God give you strength, keep living. I don't care how old you get. I tell my dad and my mama all the time, I come over there and turn that music on, y'all better get up and move it. Dance it away. All right. But know that whatever hatred they got towards you or whatever these folks out in this world got something negative to say about you, it is your true divine purpose is what's eating them alive and they can't stand it. So live your calling, believe in yourself, and connect with those people that bring you value. Connect with those people that bring you, the good within you. Because, that's what I do. That's what I'm going to continue to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to really, reach out to with the podcast and connecting with people that, I enjoy talking to and having that true divine connection and having that conversation with while I'm still alive. All right. And the more you show up, the more you're going to start them devils out there. So keep showing up. All right. Live your purposeful life, y'all, because you're not promised tomorrow. You are truly not promised tomorrow. And Monday nights, I will be sharing my Monday motivation still. My Thursday nights, I'll still be sharing those, these talks right here, because this is what brought me life. This is what brought me value. This is what brought me my true connection within, because I would journal my butt off and I would write. So don't drop your your journey for anybody that are having the shortcomings of their own internal life, living in their bitter mindset. Don't do that. All right. Don't do it. Because you are somebody and you have a dream, you have a purpose, and it's time to start living. All right. Start living. And if you haven't started living, then you don't know what you're missing. If you haven't started putting that pen to paper and that paper in your face and reading who you are and putting it on paper. All right. So do that. I encourage people that deal with the turmoil in their soul from their past life to start tapping into that stuff and start speaking out on it or speak over it, because you got to talk about a lot of stuff to get it out you. You got to talk about the heated moments in your life. You got to talk about the things that people don't mean good about. You got to get that stuff out of you, because if not, it will boil your blood to the fullest, and then you will blow up on something or somebody, and you don't want to do that. You might blow up on the goodness of something or somebody. All right, because of what you're holding in. Don't hold it in. Speak up. Speak that open heart. Speak that open mind, and speak it with emotions. Tap into who you are wanting to speak into. And that's what I do. Like, when I make these connections with my own true self or my kids, I treat them the way I want to be treated, because I need you. I need that. I need that connection. I need this conversation. When I say love for real, I am love. I wear it. And if people can't fall in love with the authentic of a person, then that's their sickness. That's it. That's their sickness. They live people. They tell them they live a lie, and that lie will show up on the bitterness on the outside if you are not careful when you are tapping into things that do not serve you. All right, start moving gently out of these folk way, because they don't serve you. They don't serve you. If they don't serve you, they just don't serve you. Stop trying to make somebody serve you that don't see you. Period. And I had to learn that myself. Trying to make the connections with people that didn't even like me. Like, are you serious? Now, I mean, I would give them my signature, my daddy's signature, but they don't want that either. My dad got a true signature. But I ain't gonna share it tonight. Not. But don't lose who God has called you to be, because these people don't accept you. And I'm learning, and I'm really sticking to my words this time. All right, don't lose your power over difficult people because they don't understand you, and don't lose your positive energy, your sunshine, your light, because these people don't value the light that God has implemented in you. All right. People will come against you because they lack their own power, but yet they pull on yours to try to drown you. Nah, pursue within what it is that you want to go after. If it's love, if it's integrity, if it's dignity, if it's strength, if it's your unique divine purpose, your call, whatever it could be, pursuing that. All right. I'm telling you, I'm fearfully, wonderfully made. I'm telling you. And I'm going to live it. I step into my bold self every single day. And you know what? If God give me strength to wake up on your march, get set, go, I'm going to step into that strength every single day. Living a bold life is a confident life. And people don't like to see that. But yet, when you know who you authentically are, then guess what? Start living that person. All right. Remove that fear and that doubt, because that's not you. All right. Remove it. And don't when you remove that fear and doubt, understand, disconnect yourself from these under undervalued people that don't value themselves. All right. And don't let them shrink your purpose and your gift. Your path is on purpose. Your purpose is on the right path when you are really living in your calling. All right. So continue to walk, you know, your journey, continue to walk your purpose, continue to walk your dreams, continue to walk, you know, right now while you still got time. While you still got time. And let that hate from those folks blow straight over your head. Let that junk move out your own way. Let it move out your way. Let it move gently out your way. All right. I need some more t-shirts made that says move gently. I do. But know your true potential. Your potential for your future relies on you, and nobody can give it to you. You got to go after it. I learned just today, really, the higher you climb, the more resistance you're going to face in life, the more negative you're going to face in life. The more you stand out, the more people will try to really pull you down or dim your light. Mm-mm. Your greatness will disrupt the static. Trust me, and let that light shine. That's why I wear my red lipstick ah all the time. So live your purpose, live your calling for real, and always reflect back on the goodness of what you're doing and why you're doing it. Know your why. All right, know your why and live your why, and stop worrying about the people that don't praise you, the people that don't see you. Know your why. Because those people that don't praise you and they don't see you, you're a threat to their life. So keep living it. Keep living that true you. I don't know who this is for tonight. Could be for myself. It could be for this person, that person, whoever. But if it's not, share it. Some people that share these things really need this stuff because I mean, you you devaluing yourself because you trying to people please or you scared to step out your comfort zone. No. Hit play, like I said earlier today, or hit live, go live, share your true self, live in your calling, live your dreams. Just because you got one actual desire to do this or to be a teacher, to be a coach, to be a leader, to be a speaker. No, it's more than that inside of you. Don't deprive yourself because they don't like to see your light shine. Don't deprive yourself because they don't know who they are or who they are becoming. Don't do that. Don't take away from your life because they don't know who you are or who they becoming. The true you, it desires more, so go after it. Don't stop you. Live it. And I had to learn that just because all of that takes place in real people lives. Are you real? Because if you say you ain't live hate, judgment, destruction, all of that stuff, you got to be careful who you call your friend. These folks ain't your friend. You got folks live out right here now instead of your friend, but they live in an oppositional life that's they connect with you, but when you try to get them to do great things in life, they want to do the opposite. You connect with them, you try to implement positive things, good things in their life. They want to tear up things or they want to take from your energy, and instead of implementing or motivating you or push within you to become your very best self. Y'all got to pay attention to them folks, the oppositional behavior. For real. And see, this is what makes me this is what literally drove me into what I was doing because of the turmoil of living that past life of mine. I was living a lie. I wasn't living the true me. And in order to tap into the true you, you got to unleash your mask. You got to take that stuff off your face. All right. Greatness shows up being authentic. And I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to live it right now while I got time. So don't allow people or don't allow other people obstacles stop you from becoming the true you, the better version of yourself. Okay? Live on purpose and do your will, your calling, and everything else will take place. If no one is pushing you to become a better version of yourself, then those aren't your true friends. If nobody is motivating you or trying to get you to challenge yourself in the areas that you really want to be challenged in, to really, make big noise for yourself, your purpose, your future best self, your dreams, your not noise, just talking, talk. Like pretty much, then I'm talking about tapping into you. Just by me coming on live doing this is not just noise to me. This is me sharing the authentic me of me journaling and processing things and writing, and because I done tapped into my best self today. Still tapping into my best self. It wouldn't be me if I didn't show up to share this with you. So stay focused on your journey. You have bigger things in front of you, but you can't go get them if you don't fulfill your true internal purpose or discovering your purpose or your calling. And if you worry about what other people think, you're going to worry yourself to death. Don't do that. My daddy said the best thing to keep you alive is don't worry. Don't even don't think about it. All right. Your mission, your purpose is internal. Tap into it. Make a true divine internal connection with who God has called you to become. Love on you more. Love on you more. Connect with you more. Connect with like all of that beautifulness in you. Connect with that. All right. Those that don't, they already dead. They dead within themselves. They won't get out their own way. They won't connect with their true purpose. They won't connect with the best version of themselves. They won't do this. All right. I don't think money grow on trees, but at the same time, when I die, I cannot take it with me. So I will live purposely in my true calling. I will live and do the things that I purposely love to do. That's why I said, my self-care day that's coming up soon. Hmm. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. So stay grounded in your calling and your purpose and live today. Not don't wait. Don't wait on nobody. Not later. Live now. All right. And again, people gonna have something to say, but let them talk. Encourage them to get out their own way and to connect with their own selves. But don't entertain the negativity that they bring because that's not for you. All right. Winning is for you finding your divine purpose and living it, living out your calling, stepping into your purpose, doing it right now. All right. And do it. Do it with purpose. I think I done held y'all a little too long. Um, I'm gonna sit out here for another minute. But if anybody would like to chat, chop it up, have a conversation, don't hesitate to not uh, don't hesitate to not reach out. Reach out, connect, share your true, authentic thoughts, mind, whatever. I'm here to listen and stay focused on your purpose. Like I said, the more you stay on your journey, the more people that speak negatively about you or over your life, guess what? They ain't doing them but dimming their own light and their own power, wasting time trying to figure out what you talking about and what you doing. No, do live it now. Just live your true divine purpose now and let them folk talk. All right. I encourage them to step into their calling and their purpose. All right. Don't trade your value for people that don't have value. Live you now. Okay. And my podcast is gonna always be unique and different. My podcast is gonna be always probably good and off the chain because I'm telling you, I'm really living out my purpose. I'm really gonna talk to these people that really, are funny, happy, loving, caring, that has a desired dream. And then I'm gonna get Mary J. Blige on my live, Steve Harvey on my podcast. I'm gonna find all them folks. Coach Brendan, Coach Trent. I'm going after some people literally to really help speak um, personal development. The things that I like to talk about, I'm gonna tap into those things. I'm gonna take every inch of really tapping into it. I want to talk to motivational speakers. I want to talk to leaders. I want to talk to local leaders. I want to talk to, leaders that are not local. I really want to interview, and I hope he hears this because I'm going to share it. I really want to interview somebody that I've been following ever since I was 10 years old. Um, Reverend Dudley. I really want to interview him. And it'll be an honor if he says yes, he lets me truly interview him. What really desired him to be that speaker, that preacher, that minister, that devoted, true honor man of God of who he is. I really want to interview him, And so if you are in that field as well and you want to be on my podcast, I'm looking for those people that are ready to speak life into these individuals out here and encourage people to get out their own way and to continue to grow. If you're a therapist, if you're a thought leader, if you are somebody that really really just like speaking to people, I'm ready to connect with you as well. So send, and listen, I'm cheering you on. I'm your biggest cheerleader. I'm gonna root for you to become your, best self. If you have not already tapped into that, but if you are already there, I want to know, what does it take to stay disciplined and, focus on your dreams and your goals? What does it take to really stay connected? What does it take to, move gently out these people way, which I know the answers already, but this is a podcast and you gotta, do all of that great stuff. You get what I'm saying? So come on. That's what I'm looking for. Those people that are ready to share that information out there. You're gonna have some folks that get mad and upset and angry and bitter, but oh well, let them find their life. All right. Be amazed that You'll be amazed at the negative comments and things that I typically hear sometimes daily, because the hate or the jealousy that sits in some of these folks that won't get out their own way to really start living their true purpose and calling. So don't let these people rejections or negative thoughts, or let these people that don't know themselves, you know, stop you on purpose. You got to start making these connections if you want to get out there and share or grow in your own area. All right. And that's a true thing. I learned that no one wastes their time on people that stand still. They want to see people pursuing their dreams and goals. So let that be you. Don't stand still. Pursue your dreams and goals, and do it now. All right. While you still got time. While you still bird call, while you still got time. All right. I've learned that, you know, true leaders come from those that motivate other true leaders. So, hey, here we are. Let's take that challenge and really start living within. So keep challenging yourself and keep pushing, and don't give up on your journey, because you have, you know, a true divine purpose. All right. And so this is the ending of my podcast. Thank y'all for truly connecting with me. It is time to live your true calling, your true purpose, whatever it is that you want to do in life. Do it. Focus on where you want to go, not where you are. Find the true value within yourself and start living it. Start doing the things that you truly, authentically connected to, that moves you internally and on purpose, and start stepping into a zone that's going to drive the force of you becoming more each and every day. And live it. All right. Start living it. I love y'all, beautiful people. Stay connected. If this brought some insight to your life, please do not hesitate to drop a comment or share a comment with me. If you don't want to share it on my page, inbox me. But unleash those masks and start living your true calling. Allow those people that, that already don't like your light shining, allow them to see your light shine a little brighter, because mine is about to shine a little brighter on purpose and in purpose, because I'm going after all what God has for me. And I'm going to research. The more I research, the more I learn. And the more I connect, the more I grow. And so that's the part that I am super excited about, because I love learning and I love growing. I'm like this just little airheaded Black woman. But guess what? I'm going to be that airheaded woman that is going further than my eyes can see. All right. So let's talk, let's grow, let's connect, let's collaborate. Let's, don't just dream big and don't go after your dreams, but go after your dreams. I love y'all, beautiful people. Stay connected. Coach Diamond.